What is up, awesome people, and welcome back to my Pokemon X and Y tutorial series. Okay, so a couple of videos back I posted my IV breeding guide part 1, which was an introduction to IV breeding guide. So basically I went through and explained most of the mechanics behind IV breeding and what you needed to do basically before you jumped into IV breeding. Okay, so in this video I'm going to be doing part 2 of that guide. Finally, after so much waiting. It has taken me a few goes to do this. I actually did get the guide done, but unfortunately my recording program buggered up and the recording actually turned out like a big fail. So I've had to re-record it, but in that recording I managed to get this, which was basically what we're aiming for. So it's a Minccino. Now it looks completely normal, doesn't it? It's got nature, which is adamant, it's got its dream world ability, which is rattled, it's got its breeding move Ice Fang, and its breeding move Sucker Punch. Well, it may look normal, but not until we take a close look at it through its IVs. So basically what we're aiming for when we're doing IV breeding guide is something like this. So I'll just IV check my Minccino. So the IV checker will say this Pokemon has outstanding potential overall. Incidentally, I would say that its greatest potential lies in HP, attack, defense, special defense, and speed. Stats like that simply cannot be beat. So that is basically what we're aiming for at the end of this guide, is a 5 IV Pokemon. So, basically everything I mentioned there was basically everything I went through in part 1 that we needed to get at the very end. So, Ice Fang and Sucker Punch passed on. I think I predicted that going on in the part 1 of this guide as well. So basically what this guide is going to be covering is the Pokemon that you can use to make eggs hatch faster, basically the first couple of steps you need to do before you even start IV breeding as well, and there's a few other things that will help along the way. So I'm just going to put that Minccino back into my box because we actually don't need it. And the very first thing we actually do need to do for IV breeding, before I even think about breeding Pokemon, is get Dittos. So not just any old Ditto from like the Pokemon Village, you actually need Dittos from Friend Safari. Now there are a lot of Ditto Safaris out there available to people, it's just you need patience to be able to find them and get a hold of people that will give you the friend codes. So if you've got the patience to stick around and talk to people, find out what Safari they've got, and then if they got Ditto, stick around and hopefully the friend code isn't full or anything, and you manage to be able to grab them, get them online, see their Dittos, and we're all good to go. So I've got a few Ditto Safaris, so I'm just going to go into one of them. Now, just for the sake of this guide, I'm going to catch one Ditto. If you're going to actually take IV breeding seriously, you need to walk out with about, I reckon, 20 Dittos, maybe. What the fuck? A shiny Minccino! Okay, scrap the IV breeding guide, we're doing a shiny Minccino by the looks of it. Oh, holy shit! Okay, I'm quick volleying that shit. What the hell? I just got video bombed. What just happened? Holy crap. Oh my god, that is amazing! That's my second shiny today. Oh my god, I am so sorry to those I've just deafened. Holy crap! So, number 572, Minccino, shiny. I'm just gobsmacked. Okay, so now I've got to quickly change the video, don't I? Well, yeah, I think I'd better take that Minccino out and have a look at it. Right, so shiny Minccino, it's got cute charm, unfortunately not skill link. It's got Swift, Sing, Tail Slap, and Charm. This little bugger decided to jump in on me. That's amazing. That's so amazing. I got video bombed. This is supposed to be an IV breeding guide. It wasn't supposed to turn into a shiny catch. Okay, so let's have a look at its IVs. Yeah, I'm a bit gobsmacked. That wasn't, well, I wasn't actually expecting that. Right, so this Pokemon has relatively superior potential overall. Attack, defense are its best stats, so it's got attack and defense in there. Right, so sorry guys, I know you're expecting IV breeding guide on this one, but I'm gonna have to say, well, redo that now because of a shiny. So, I guess this is now a shiny hunted series video, so scrap what the original title was. Alrighty, so I'll do what I usually do. I'll show you what Minccino looks like when you use it. So go on Safari, and also plus I didn't actually explain too much what the difference was between a normal one and a shiny one. So we'll get a better look at it so you can actually see it up close. Alright, so Teddiursa appeared. Right, so out comes my shiny Minccino. Oh my god, I'm like so being caught off guard I can't even talk now. So yeah, as you can see kind of from its back sprite, it's a little bit more pinky than it usually is. I know its usual cover scheme is more grey-like, I think. So it's still got those white tips on it. Yeah, it's definitely got more of that pink scheme on it. So it's got Swift and Tail Slap as its only moves. Alright, so I'm just going to Tail Slap. Wow, that did nothing. So I'm just going to Tail Slap it. Since it's got no skill link, it's not going to hit for 5 times. TDS is going to go for the Sweet Scent there. Alright, so it's going to go for the Tail Slap again. That's probably Minccino's best move on it. So that's a crit. 2, 3. Alright, so that's 282 expand so for Minccino. We'll try and get a Minccino up on screen, guys, so we can actually do a comparison between colours. So that's another Friend Safari Ditto. Oops. That's what I was looking for, Dittos, not this. God, I can't believe that. Oh, I said I was going to get a shiny live, but I didn't think I was going to be doing it while I was doing another video. Good grief. Still, that is awesome, but I just wish it didn't pop up when I'm doing another video. Right, so I've lost count what it's up to. I think it's up to 4, 5. So Ditto will go for Transform. Right, so Ditto transform into Minccino. It's got a Tail Slap and Art Speed, which is surprising. And that's dead. Right, so 432 experience there. Right. Come on, Minccino, where are you? You decided to pop up and try me the first time with a shiny. Even though I don't care how. Oh, there we are. So there's a normal Minccino for you. That's the colour it probably should have been for me, but I don't know, I'm in two minds at the moment. I'm going, awesome, I've got another shiny, but my other mind's thinking, why, no, why a shiny now? I was doing IV breeding. That's still amazing. It had to go video bomb me. So, crit there on Tail Slap. Oh, I think this one's got skill link, because it's going to hit me for 5. Damn, that's done a lot of damage. Alright, so I'm just going to switch Minccino out there. Send in my Staraptor. Get that Intimidate off so it doesn't hit me as hard as it was. It's got the Charm, so that's going to lower my attack by -1, I think. No, -2. Ouch. It's going to close combat it. Right, so that's Minccino. I think it's called Minccino, actually, not Minccino. Whew. Anyways, I'm actually going to end the video right here because, well, obviously that was all unexpected. I actually wasn't expecting a shiny at all. That was the very last thing I actually expect. So, you all saw it, guys. I all walked into a grass and the first thing I find is a shiny. Crap. I've been extremely unlucky with shinies in the past, but probably today is the best I've had for shinies. Obviously, I got a shiny Ninetales after about 30 minutes in a Safari, then again that's kind of normal I suppose, and then obviously trying to record an IV breeding guide part 2, and the first thing I get is a shiny Minccino. Just completely out of nowhere to video bomb and just wreck my video for me and just get another video up there for me. Ha, that's awesome. But anyways, next episode, it should be the IV breeding guide. Hopefully no more shinies pop up. If they do, they can do it their own easy video. So anyways, this is Lady KrimZen saying ciao for now, but not forever. Ciao!